Ruel Tyson, San Fernando, Trinidad and Tobago.
Jason Hogan, Cork, Ireland.
Abdulmalik Hamed, St. Louis, Missouri.
Osvaldo de Gloria, Lisbon, Portugal.
Tevin Slater, St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Leke Chamele, London, England.
Let's get it, boys, come on.
Thiago Viana, Belo Horizonte, Brasil.
Jackson Schrum, Farmington, Missouri.
Eric Rajoy, Santiago, Spain.
Antonio Aranda, Madrid, Spain.
Cody Akins, St. Louis, Missouri.
Charlie Chatlatch, Leicester, England.
Pablo Ruiz, Rio de Janeiro, Brasil.
Cormac Rathbury, Galway, Ireland.
Vitor Lima, Aracaju, Brazil.
Connor Hearn, Lugansk, Ukraine.
Alex Kirshner, Farmington, Missouri.
Aldo Villafuerte, Santa Cruz, Bolivia.
William Thayer, Cardiff, Wales.
Dalton Conrad, St. Louis, Missouri.
Mikel Ravello, Trinidad and Tobago.
Miles Barrington, Princeton, Trinidad and Tobago.
Keelan Foley, Cork, Ireland.
Tom Oppa, Bournemouth, England.
João Leonel, São Paulo, Brasil.
Joe Bowles, London, England.
Noel Moriarty, Osage Beach, Missouri.
Willis Hamstrup, Odense, Denmark.
All right, we are about underway here in a windy Hillsboro, Missouri, where Jefferson College Vikings take on Metropolitan Community College Trailblazers in a postseason matchup. The Vikings will be wearing the red and white, while the Trailblazers will be wearing the navy. And here we go. Trailblazers working out of the back. Swinging around to number 25, that's Kesey. Up the side. And it looks like that'll be a corner. Going with his left foot. To the head of the forward. Open shot in the middle, but it doesn't go. And it's cleared out by the Vikings. Trailblazers corral it, play it back. Focusing on that possession. And Diodone takes it up the line, but it doesn't go. It goes out of bounds. Keeper swings it to the left back. Up the middle, now back to the wide. Raftery. Looking for a through ball to Slater. Number 8 open in the middle. This looks promising. And the Vikings strike first, 1-0. Looked like a goal by number 8 midfielder Checklakles. Trailblazers have looked good here early on, but the counterattack by the Vikings was just too much for them. Issa plays it back. Now they swing it wide. Kesey back to Diodone. Nagadinho. Carrying. Back to the middle. Swing it wide, but it's intercepted by the Vikings and cleared out. Rajoy with the throw. My apologies, that was Zero. Vikings with the ball. Cleared up the line, but it's taken back by the Trailblazers. To the outside with the move by Diodone. Looking for a hole, but it's nothing there. Hogan to Slater, but it's taken back. Now taken back again. Slater with the ball. To Hogan. Looking. Tried to get it back to Slater, but it didn't go. Trailblazers back up the line and out of bounds. Taken back by the Vikings. Foley plays it back to the keeper. Raftery carrying it up, taking space. Working up the line. Vikings are very methodical about their attack, but it's all part of their strategy. Crossed by Hogan, but it doesn't go. And the Trailblazers take it back. Intercepted by Vikings. Midfield. Back to the keeper, Joe Bowles. Foley will swing it back to Raftery. Working it up the wing, but it's a little bit too far for Hogan. Hogan takes it now to Cheklas, who nutmegs the defender and just misses number 2. What a move by Cheklas. Ball out of the back by the Trailblazers. To the head of the Vikings midfield. Slater ripped a howitzer, but it's nowhere close. Goal kick. Taken by Kesey. To number 21, Ruhu Mariza. Takes space. Swings it to the wing. Ruhu Mariza with it again. Now to Kesey. Looks to switch. Issa with a cross, but there's no one there. Slater out of the air. Accidental handball. They play it back to Ruhumuriza. Pressured by Slater. And they work it out of bounds. Throw by Ravello, off the head of Slater, and Cheklas with it again. It's a 2-on-1. Over the head to Hogan. He's got a man wide. And a shot! A great save by the keeper, and the Trailblazers cleared out. Working on the counter. Issa with the ball. Some sloppy play in the middle there, and Vikings take over. To Gloria out wide. Back to Ruhumuriza. Taking space. To Kesey, now back out wide. Diodone. Vikings playing out of the back. It's got a man out wide. Great pass. And it'll go the other way. And it looks like the ball did not stop rolling before he kicked it, so they're going to redo it. Trailblazers back swinging out wide. And back to Ruhumuriza. To Kesey. Wide to Diodone. To Ponga, back to Diodone. Back to Kesey. Searching. Ruhumuriza with it now. Pulls it back, finds space. Now back to Kesey. And the slide by the Vikings with Joy puts it out of bounds. They'll try it again. Kesey finds Garcia, who plays it out wide to Issa. And that'll go out of play for a corner. Issa looking for an outswinger with his right foot. Cleared out by the Vikings D. To Hogan, who shields it nice, and he's got a lot of space in front of him. Finds Slater. Back to Hogan. Back to Slater. And it's offsides. It looks like a Trailblazers player has received a warning from the referee. Issa carrying with space. Little move to beat his man, but it'll go out of play again. Looks like Lewis was going to take the corner, but now they're going to switch it out. Godinho. Looking for an in-swinger with the left foot. Back post. Cleared out successfully by the Vikings, but it'll come back in. Issa with a searching cross, but it doesn't find a man. Vikings deal, take it back, work out of the back. Scrum with it now, down the line. And it doesn't go. It'll go the other way. Out of the air. Little side roll there. Ravello. Takes it back to Rafter. He almost gets it pickpocketed. But he evades his man. Back to the keeper. He'll swing it wide. Back to Raftery. He's got plenty of space. Check glass back to Raftery. Aranda with it, but gets it taken away. And the Trailblazers missed their man again. Cleared out by keeper Bowles. Right to the foot of Slater. What a ball. Sees space with Cheklas, but it's just out of his reach. Looks like a foul called on the Vikings. They'll be coming in. Pongo with the kick. Skied high, and that's easy for the keeper. Rolls out to check glass. Back to Aranda. Good ball for Hogan. Shielding down the line. But it goes out of play. Looks like a throw for the Vikings. He'll go to Slater. Can't find the handle, and we'll take it back. Kesey to Rahumariza. Makes the man miss. Back to Kesey. To Minter. Back to Kesey. Swings it wide. And back to the middle. Finds his man Issa. Looking to create space. And they'll call a foul. Looks like he was actually offsides. Ball comes in off the head of Slater and cleared out by Rahumariza. Skied it into the cloudless sky. Arana makes a couple guys miss. Back to the middle, check glass. And it's played out by the Trailblazers. Ravello, heel flick by Hogan. Back to check glass. Rajoy takes a shot, but it's corralled easily by the keeper. Thrown by the Vikings. Captain Raftery takes it to number 12, Ravello. Cheklaz with it again, but it's intercepted by Mariza. Plays it to Issa. And it goes out of play. TC with it now. Back to Mariza. Looking for a man. Is it back to Kesey? They seem to be the catalyst of this Trailblazer defense. And it'll go out of play. Raftery with a heavy touch, but he does all right. He'll take it back to the keeper and try it again. Slater with a nice pass to his midfielder. But the receiving pass is just a little heavy. Check glass to Hogan. Back to check glass, back to Hogan. Has space. Looking for a cross. But it's defended well. Check glass interception. Hogan takes it off the foot. But he sticks with it. Trailblazers working it up. Raftery will let that go to this keeper. And they'll try to cycle back. Aranda. Rajoy tries a ball out wide, but it doesn't go. We'll go for a throw-in. Mariza. Back to the wing. Vikings take it out of the air. Ooh. Anissa draws a foul. To Garcia. Ponga with a nice move there to get the ball to Garcia, but he puts it just a little high. Now up the wing for the Blazers. Issa plays it back. Vikings take possession. And it looks like it's off a Trailblazers player, and it'll be a Vikings throw. And Barrington will throw it all the way to the keeper. He clears it out to his midfield. And Issa will play it back to Rahum Ariza. Back out wide. Hogan takes it. And Cheklaz looked for Hogan, but Hogan was right next to him. Aranda now. Played it to a joy, but now they play it back to the defenders. Raftery to Aranda. Back to the defenders. $20 minutes to play here in the first half. 1-0 Jefferson College. A poor pass there by Scrum. But nothing comes of it. We'll intercept again. A lot of physical play there. Let's see which way he calls it. Looks like it'll be a kick for the Vikings. Scrum back to Foley. Back to Scrum. Out wide. And they'll play back and start over. Didn't like what they were seeing. Looking for Aranda. Maintain possession. Trailblazers take over, but the ball goes too long and go back to the Vikings. Cheklaz takes the loose ball. And he'll go out of play. Substitution for the Vikings. Hogan for Prates. Cheklaz carrying. Back to the middle for Aranda. With a slick cut in the middle. Ooh. Good chance for the Vikings, but it doesn't go.
Yeah, is that the only way for him to loosen it up? So just like rubbing it with your fingers, because that's what it basically did, was got my fingers and just like really rubbed into it.
Crates goes down. He gets a foul. Free kick for the Vikings. Trailblazers coach didn't like the call.
It's like, so anytime I start like running, like actually running hard, it just cramps up. Like it's just like cramps the bottom of my foot. But it's not like. Hey, man, who's on? Hey!
The ball in. Looks like a push off. It'll come out of the back. They play it quick. Diodone up the wing. Looking for a through ball. And it was just too far. Out of the back. A ball high into the air, but this wind just kills it immediately. Slater working, back into the air. Now to Aranda. Back to Ravello. Stolen by the Trailblazers, and they got numbers the other way. But a great play by the captain. And they'll take back possession. Raftery. With a searching ball. They slow it down. Foley to scrum. Back to Raftery. To Checklaz. Taken down after the ball was gone. And he'll get carded. A booking here with 13:06 left in the half.
Is he going in for number 5, Coach? Coach, is he in for number 5? Yeah. Okay, got it. Charlie!
Ravello. Looking for Checklaz in the corner. Comes up with it. And works to find a corner kick for the Vikings. And Aranda will take it. Cleared out by the Trailblazers. Barrington back to Aranda to Checklaz. But that's thwarted out by the defense. It looks like scrum will get whistled for a... Or actually, it's on the Trailblazers. Looks like a dangerous play. There's Lajoie will take the kick. Looking for check lads. Vikings with the double team take it back. And it's cleared out again. Ravella with the throw, comes back to him. Looking to cross. He's suffocated by the defender. Trailblazers work up the left side. I'll swing it back to the middle. Rahul Mariza. Hedrick. Takes space. Poor pass, picked off by the Vikings. Barrington launches one into orbit, looking for Slater. Now to Aranda. Taken down after, no call. Check lads over the defender for Slater, but the keeper corrals it. And they'll go the other way. Issa plays it back, now to Hedrick. To Rahul Mariza. Going the other way. Clean play. Check Laz works a handball there. Aranda plays it back on the free kick. Scrum with space. And it's taken away. Raftery dives in and thwarts the counterattack. And that'll be offsides on Praise. Issa to Rahul Mariza. And a pass to no one. The Vikings look with the numbers. Slater tries to reach back and get it, but it doesn't comply. Raftery out of the air, but it goes the wrong way.
He's not faster than you. He's not faster than you. Hey, he's faster than you.
Bodinho takes it now. Finds Issa with space. Taken from Hodges, but Trailblazers maintain possession. And they'll send it out of bounds. Looks like both teams will make some substitutions for the last 10 minutes. volley kick cleared out into the air. Mondragon looks for a man in the middle, but he only finds Joe Bulls. They try to swing it wide to the outside, but it's taken by Samule. Rajoy now to Samule again, but it's poked away by the defense. Throw-in for the Trailblazers. Flicked on. Both sides seem to be unhappy with the officiating so far. Looks like they're letting a lot of things go to advantage. Rajoy. Working to Ravello. Prates to Rajoy. Now back to Prates. And Rahul Mariza comes up with a stick. Barrington. And back to the middle. Rajoy. Finds the foot of Rahul Mariza. To Kesey. Ravello out of the air. Right back to the Trailblazers. Takes a shot from beyond the 20-yard box. But that's easy money for the keeper. Rafter. Finds Barrington. Now to Samule, working up the wing. Barrington with the overlap. Flicks it on, taken down. And that'll be a kick. Promising pace there from the Vikings. Just outside the box. Sends it in. Back post. Raftery with a rip, but it's blocked by the defense. Quick reactions there from the Trailblazers. And Rajoy will take another kick. Raftery coming up into the play. kick from Rajoy. Goes right up into the top corner, and it's 2-0. Unbelievable shot on that free kick from Rajoy. And the Vikings make it 2-0. Right up into the top corner. Couldn't have asked for a better shot. Ravello throws it into Raftery, and there's 1 minute to play in the first half of this playoff game. Another clearance by the Vikings. Back to the throw, they're looking for Issa. Diodone. The ball goes out of bounds, and that'll do it for the first half. Jefferson College Vikings 2, Metropolitan Community College Trailblazers 0. And welcome back to the second half of our playoff game between Jefferson College Vikings and the Metropolitan Community College Trailblazers, where the Vikings lead 2-0. Just about to tip off.
I watch in the middle. John just went to the bathroom. That's how we're missing.
Referee gives the signal, and we're underway. Rajoy will play it down the wing to Prates, but it's just too far and goes out of play. Trailblazers with a goal kick. Kesey. High in the sky. Prates gives chase, but it's off the head of the Trailblazer. The Vikings will take over. Quick throw to Tyson. Prates will pick it up. Nasamule. Or Tyson, I'm sorry. Tyson will take over. Keeps it in bounds. Ravello with a cross in. Rajoy with another firecracker, and that's a second of the day. Eric Rajoy, with 2 goals in the last 5 minutes, has put his team up 3-0. Out of the air. Issa takes over. Now to Panga. Back to Issa. Working. Looking for a cross. And they won't let him have any space. Throw in for the Trailblazers. to Diodone. Now to Issa. Working in the corner. Cleared out by Ravello to Slater. Working up wide. And the Trailblazers take over. Diodone. And it goes out of play. Ravello with the throw. And the Trailblazers will take it right back. To the middle to Diodone. Swung to the back, Kesey. Out wide to Nathaniel Hedrick. Stumbles and falls, and it's cleared out. Corral, it'll be a Viking throw over the top. Gloria flicks on, but there's nobody there. Sent out by Kesey to the shoulder of Lewis. Issa works it back, and the Vikings take over. Play back to the keeper, who sends it out. Rahul Mariza back to Kesey, who switches it. Looks like a collision. One player from each team is down. So Ravello and Mapanga will spend time with the trainers, but it looks like they'll be all right. And we'll resume play with a drop ball. Ravello's already back on. The Kesey with time. Sends it wide, picked off by Samuli to Tyson. Down the side with authority to the middle, but there's nobody there. Intercepted to Issa. To Lewis, who works it outside of the wing. And they'll switch it again, but it's intercepted by the Vikings. Barrington to Rajoy. Back to Foley. Try and spread them out. Rajoy to Barrington. Looking for Samuli. They'll get a throw. Barrington. Referee says play on. And now he calls a kick. Looks like Rajoy is still down in pain. Limping, but it looks like he's going to stay on. Watch for that ankle. Trailblazers will take over to Lewis. Working up the side. Into the middle for Issa. And he puts it high from in close. Good scoring chance there for the Trailblazers. Just come up short. Mariza gives chase, plays it back to his keeper, who clears it out to the foot of the Vikings. Prates, back to Ravello. After he tries to clear, but it's deflected by a Trailblazer player. And Issa will take another throw in. Hand it off to Hedrick. Pedro subbing in for Rajoy. Samuli just missed with his outstretched foot. The Trailblazers take over. Diadone to Rahum Mariza, blocked by the Viking defense. To Issa. Working. Defended well. Here comes the breakout. Gloria gives chase, looking for Prates. Wide open in front, and puts it high as the keeper comes out. Great counter there from the Jeffco Strikers. Godinho to Diadone. Outside to Hedrick. Pressured by Samuli and it goes out of bounds. Thrown back to Kesey. Now to Rahum Mariza. Diadone with the 5 on his back. Works a foul and he'll take the kick. Looking to go quick, but they'll set it up. Right on the foot to Issa. Tries to give and go, but it doesn't work. Samuli. Issa takes over. With time, but this shot's deflected by the captain. And saved easily by the keeper. Booming kick into the opposing third. Samuli takes over. Issa takes it back. Switched.
Well done, Issa. Stay with him, Luis.
Out wide to Hinojos. Now back to him.
Shoot for him.
And they'll work a throw. Vikings take over. To Raftery. Looking for Samuli up the line, but he was coming back to help. And the Trailblazers will play it back to the goalie. Pressure from the Vikings here. Forces a turnover. Crossing to the middle. But it doesn't go. Issa working. Passes off. And offside by the Vikings striker. TC outside to Hedricks. To Diodone. Almost runs into Issa. Issa takes it back over. Working it into the middle, but he gets a bad bounce. But they'll give him a foul. And Raftery gets a card. Sent off for talking to the ref. That's a yellow for each side this game.
Referee. Wait. Just the yellow. Just the yellow.
Ruiz comes on. Take the spot of Raftery. Vikings well defended on that free kick, but it's taken back now. And it looks like offsides was called before the shot. Goals. Sends it out of the bag. Out of the air by Scrum. Now back to Bulls. Tries it again. Doesn't go. Samuli gives chase. Now Lewis. Outside to Godinho. Back to Lewis. Tries to get a shot off, but that's not what he wanted. Corner kick for the Trailblazers. Headed out by the Vikings. Gloria gives chase. Got caught in the feet of Prates. And another yellow card is given here by the referee. This time Foley. And Raftery will go back in and take his spot. Kesey will play it out of the back. Wide to Rahumariza, who gets it taken off his foot. Prates is going the other way. And a left footer. Just over the bar. Vikings change goalies. Number 24 coming in. Rasmussen. Mariza out of the back. Swings it to Kesey. He plays it to John Montgomery. Up the line. Looking for Garcia, who pushes Raftery and draws a foul. Ruiz gets it stripped. Out to Issa.
What's the call?
Looks like a questionable call, to say the least, on the Vikings. Gives the Trailblazers a free kick. Vikings coach was not happy with that call, and rightfully so. Ravello carrying. Isamui bodied off the ball to Issa. Chopped back by Garcia, but nothing comes of it. Montgomery throws it in to Diodone. But they'll call a handball here. Issa will take the kick. Not a threatening distance, so we'll cross it in. Collision there with the keeper. And he'll play it out of the back for scrum. To Raftery. Fields it up. Ruiz. To Tyson. Taken out after the play. And he'll get his second yellow card of the game, and that's a red. Diodone sent off. Ruiz digs in. He'll take the kick. Swings it in to the near post. But it's cleared out by the Trailblazers. Coming back in. Beautiful shot by Ruiz, but it's tipped wide by the keeper. Great save.
Coach, number 5 still here. Okay.
In swinger from the Vikings, but it hits the net for a goal kick. Trailblazers playing a man down after that red card by Diodone, who's now waiting, most likely furiously, on his team bus. To Ravello. Up the line. And it looked like he was all sides. Rahumariza will take the kick. They'll play it out of the back. Some jostling for position there, and Raftery goes down. He'll go the other way. Headed out by Raftery. Creighton Ruiz with some work on the side over there, but nothing comes of it. Trailblazers will get a throw. To Lewis. Ruiz with a flick to Hogan. Ruiz takes it back, looking for a cross. Finding space down the line, but can't find a connecting man. Trailblazer throw. Now a Viking throw. Ravello. Now to Issa. Ruiz with it now. Finds Tyson. In a menacing position here are the Vikings. And the goalie makes a big save. Manuel with the cross. And it goes out of play.
Referee!
Trailblazers with a goal kick. The wind has really picked up here. Cleared out by the keeper. Rahum Mariza keeled over after that play, but he looks like he's staying on. Just a stinger. Out wide to the wing. Hinojos. With some arm play on Ravello. And the Vikings will take over. To the captain, Raftery. Ruiz with a heavy touch, and he'll go to the keeper. And they'll try it again. Montgomery up the line. Finds Dorland. Boy with a big body. Looked to clear it off a Trailblazer player, but the ref thought otherwise.
Come in, Keelan. Hold on. No, he's not going back in. Different guy. Okay. I'm not gonna let him come out. Let's go with it. Let's go with it. Get these next time.
It's like an over the back call. It's a free kick for the Trailblazers. In swinger. Outed by Raftery. And the Vikings are on the counter with a 2-on-1. Tyson goes down, draws a foul. At top speed, that did not look good. But he looks like he's okay.
He said he got carded. He took me off. He got carded also? Apparently, I don't know. He's not really communicating very well. All right, John, go.
Some miscommunication here between referees. Looks like it was another carding for the Trailblazers. Shot by Ruiz. Saved by the keeper. Rahul Mariza. Taken back by the Vikings. Ravello out of the air. Hogan out of the air. And the keeper corrals it. Ruiz throws it back in to his backfield. Dalton Conrad subbed into the game, gives it back to his captain. Barrington looking for Hogan, but it doesn't go. Trailblazers throw it wide. Picked off by the Vikings, and they'll set it back up. To Barrington. To Pedro. Back to Conrad, now back to Raftery. They swing it around. To Ravello outside. Trailblazers take over. A Barrington with the ball up the line. Little crossover for a goal kick.
If you don't misplace that pass, you think
And the goalie kick goes right out of bounds as he tries to switch the fields. Probably did a little too much there. Vikings will take over. To Pedro. Back to Foley. To Conrad. Back to Foley. And he'll swing it back to the Rafter. To Pedro. Out wide. Foley works it up. To Emmanuel. Not to Ruiz. Villafuerte with a shot on, but it goes wide.
he definitely missed it. He didn't see the keeper off his rod, no shot.
Line drive by the keeper. Good shield by Hogan. And Hogan on the break. He's one man to beat and puts it home. And it's 4-0 Vikings after Hogan forces a turnover and converts. And that about puts the nail in the coffin. Trailblazers looking for some desperation here. But the Vikings will take it back and play it out. He'll swing it wide to Conrad. Out of Lindbergh High School, passes to Ruiz. Villafuerte, back to Conrad. To Foley. To Raftery. Ravello entering the box. Hogan at the top of the key. Gives it to Ruiz. He goes down, but they won't call that. Looks like Villafuerte is taken down behind. And go for a kick. Ball with backspin on it. Raftery with a shot, but it's right at the keeper. Good positioning there. To Hogan. To Emmanuel. He threads the defense and puts it home. Emmanuel splits the D and makes it a 5-piece for the Vikings. Trailblazers have still yet to score. Looking for some consolidation in this game. Conrad out of the air to Ruiz. Makes a move on Ruhumuriza. And another defender goes down. Ruiz with a rebound. And it's cleared out. Working on the outside now. Throw in to Hogan. Looking for a cross. Gets it to Emmanuel. Tries a shot. Blocked. Finds Ruiz. To Pedro. Back to Conrad. To Foley. Swings it wide to Raftery. And he tries to get it down the line, but it's outstretched. Trailblazers take over. Working out of their own end. And they'll make a substitution. Seven minutes left to play in the Region 16 quarterfinals. Vikings 5, Trailblazers 0. To Ruiz. Makes a man miss. Villafuerte, back to Pedro. Back to Villafuerte. He'll swing it wide. Check glass, back to Raftery. Back to Pedro. Now to Conrad. Gives it wide to Emmanuel, crosses it in. And they'll call a shove on the defense. Looks like it's just outside the box. But definitely in range and in a menacing position.
Pablo, try it.
Ruiz rips one, hits the wall, comes back out to Pedro, looking for a cross. Emmanuel's in the middle with the ball, and he'll put that one home too. Emmanuel nets his second of the game, and the Trailblazers look like they've lost almost all their motivation. Villafuerte back to Thayer. To Raftery. Up to Pedro. Outside to Ruiz, who carries it up. And that chance will go out of bounds. Goal kick. Just under 4 minutes remain in the game. foul on Conrad. Montgomery will take the kick. Lewis will clip Pedro from behind, and that'll draw a foul. Kick for the Vikings. Fully up to Conrad, and he'll play it back. Keep possession. Back to the keeper, Rasmussen. Up to Ruiz, almost catches it between his legs to Hogan. Outside to Emmanuel, looking for his hat trick. On a cross. And it's kept out. Villafuerte outside to Thayer. Back to Raftery. To Hogan. Held by the defense. That'll be a kick. And another card. Mondragon this time. Referees handing out cards like Walgreens this game. He'll have none of it. They'll go to a drop ball by Ruiz. Hogan tries to get it outside to Emmanuel, but it goes out of bounds. Pedro out of the air, back to Emmanuel. Cleared out by the defense. And it'll go to Raftery. Swings it out wide. Go for a throw. Out wide to Conrad. Carrying. Couple feints through the legs to Hogan. Corner kick. Ruiz takes it in. It's for the middle. A foul called here with 1.4 seconds left. Emmanuel puts it just high. And with that, time expires. The Vikings win by a score of 6-0, and they move on to the semifinals.